Today, Jesus says, observe, be obedient to the scribes and the Pharisees. They sit on the chair of Moses. He says, don't do away with their authority. Don't be disobedient to their authority, but don't practice what they practice, because they don't practice what they preach. And then he goes on, they like to wear fancy clothing and have special seats of honor, and and they love it. And they're really climbers and power hungry and career builders. And you don't do that. See, don't do that. Now, by the way, in the Catholic Church, the best and most powerful bishops I've ever met aren't like that. These are guys that were really servants of God. When they were out there in parishes, man, they were great pastors. So don't be too quick to accuse the Pope or bishops or priests or deacons of being like this. Some of them are, but man, a lot of them aren't. A lot of them are really, really good pastors. So let's give them the honor. But when they're not practicing the gospel, let's not do what they practice. Follow what they preach, but don't follow what they practice. So for you and me, what does that mean? Are we practicing what we preach? It's one thing to say you're a Christian. It's another to live like a Christian. I saw a comedy skit where Jimmy Kimmel was dressed up like Jesus. It was almost blasphemous. And he started saying things that supposed Christian political candidates say. And when you heard that happen, you went, this is absurd. Jesus would never say this. So what about us? Put Jesus' face on you and then say the things that you're going to say and act the way you're going to act and see if it really matches up to what Jesus would do. And a lot of times it doesn't. So then we're just like the scribes and Pharisees. So let's repent. It's Lent. Let's repent. Let's change. Let's make sure that our practicing is lining up with our preaching. And then we'll be believable. That's my prayer for you guys. I love you so much. All things are possible with God.